everyone! So we've got some travel news. An airline is apologizing for showing an inappropriate film on their flight. A geomagnetic storm is in the process. You may be able to see the northern lights tonight, and tourists could face jail time, extended jail time in Bali if they overstay their welcome. So let's get into this. So first things first, I am Jenny. Welcome. Today is Friday, October the 11th, and last night we were delighted to see the northern lights, or the aurora borealis, and it was absolutely spectacular. Now, I couldn't see it necessarily with my eyes, my own eyes. I ended up pointing the camera to the sky and I got some fantastic shots. They are absolutely beautiful. You can head on over to Instagram. I've got a couple of them up over there. I tried to take a little bit of a video here, but it does not show as nicely on video as it did in the photographs. It was stunning, and the first time in my whole life that I've seen this. So apparently on a scale of G1 to G5, it has been classified as a G4 or severe storm. The severity of the storm also means that there could be power grid issues, and considering that there have been a couple of hurricanes going on and there are millions without power, this could pose another problem. So Space Weather Prediction Center has let the government agencies know so that they are prepared for such a thing. But if you get the chance, or if you have seen them, you'll have to let me know. They were spectacular last night. I'm hoping for another show tonight. And if we do get some, I'll head on out and take some more photos of that. But moving on, there has been a crackdown in Bali. If you choose to overstay your visa while you are visiting, which has clearly been an issue here, tourists could spend up to 20 years in a Bali prison. There have been some stronger laws coming in here, and they are being very strictly enforced. It is dubbed Operation Jagrata, and it is a crackdown on visitors breaching the conditions of their visas and breaking broader laws in general. In the past, these crimes may have resulted in a 6-month to a year jail sentence. They are now being much harsher, and you could spend up to 20 years. Now, this crackdown is not meant to impact the majority of visitors going to Bali, but if you plan on staying for quite a while, make sure that visa and all that paperwork is right up to date. And the scary thing is, these immigration officers are going to be carrying firearms, so don't mess around over there in Bali. Before we talk a little bit about the next story, make sure you subscribe, and if you're interested, hit that bell notification button to get updated of all of our upcoming outings and news. Now, on to the showing of an inappropriate movie on an airline. It happened to be Qantas Airlines, which flies out of Australia. They were taking a flight from Sydney to Tokyo, which happens to be a very long flight. I looked it up. It's about 10 hours if you're flying non-stop. And their onboard entertainment system was down. They were only able to show one movie to the entire flight. And so they pulled the passengers, and the passengers, multiple passengers, decided that they wanted to watch a movie called Daddy-O. It stars Dakota Johnson and Sean Penn, and it is rated R, so not really family friendly. Apparently there was numerous people that ended up complaining. They tried to take it off of their screens specifically and couldn't do that. So eventually the movie was scrapped and a family friendly movie was put on. Qantas Airlines has said that procedure states they should be playing a family friendly movie in the event that this happens, although it does not happen very often. I'm curious to know whether or not you think this was done on purpose by some of those passengers with maybe a sense of humor, where they thought it was funny to play that knowing it was R-rated, or if this was just a mistake. I don't know whether it would be a mistake or not, but I guess the first thing that they should have done was check their rating before they approved playing it for the entire airline, considering there may be children on board. Funny enough, Air New Zealand afterwards put out a tweet poking fun at Qantas, saying, you know, plot twist, we let you choose the movies. So someone out there has a sense of humor. That, however, is going to do it for today. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on those stories, whether or not you got to see the Northern Lights, what you think about this strange movie that was shown. Have you seen the movie? I had never heard of it, so I don't have any opinions on that whatsoever. This weekend happens to be Canadian Thanksgiving, so it is going to be a long weekend. I don't know what plans we have, but they certainly involve eating and just taking some time with the family. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving here in Canada along with us, happy Thanksgiving. Many thanks for all of you guys out there. Sending a lot of love, and we will catch you guys all in the next video.